Hello, Somers. Supervisor Morrissey here. I hope this update finds you well. So, COVID in Somers, we've had a total of 215 positive cases in the town. If you go back 2-3 weeks for the COVID virus to resolve itself, we can estimate that we'll probably have about 40 active cases in the town. As compared to Westchester County, who originally reported about 30,905 cases with approximately 3,000 active cases. While we are certainly seeing progress, the governor this week has said that we are now in control of the virus. What does that mean? It means because we've been staying home, because we've been social distancing, we've been able to curtail and start bending the curve on the outbreak. So while we certainly see progress, we still want to, it's very important to practice social distancing measures, remain the best way for us to prevent this virus from spreading. So the COVID impact on children, up to this point we thought that children were more or less immune to this. However, the New York State Department of Health has reported about 73 children have presented with symptoms associated with toxic Kawasaki disease connected with COVID. Now, early treatment, it is treatable, the Kawasaki disease. So if your children start presenting with fever-like symptoms, please do not ignore them. Have them seen by a doctor. A lot of people have asked about contact tracing. This is tracing back where positive COVID cases have been and what have you. So there's a huge effort going on, and I've had numerous requests of my office. How can volunteers help with contact testing? Well, up till this week, there was really no way because it was controlled by New York State. You can now come to our website, look for this update under contact tracing, and there's a website for you to access to volunteer to do contact tracing. Residents must wear cloth masks or any kind of a face covering when you're in public, and you cannot maintain a 6-foot distance. This is by direct order, the governor, order 202.17. And I'm going to encourage all businesses in the town of Somers who allow customers into their stores to have them wear masks, because there is no way when you're waiting online to purchase something inside a store you can maintain that social distance of 6 feet. So if people walk into your store without a mask, you should have some available to give them, or keep them outside and do curbside delivery. So New York State this week announced a reopening plan for New York. There are 6 criteria you have to meet, and then there are 4 phases of this opening. Unfortunately, downstate New York is not going to see this plan put into effect, I would say, until another month or so. Upstate, you might see some reopening because of the attack rate of this virus has been so less in number than down here. So self-reporting to 911, if you have EMS come to your home, please, if you're under quarantine or under isolation, please let the first responder know so they can take protective actions. The Somers Police are also practicing protective measures when they go in on domestic violence cases and things like that. I want to remind you that the Somers Food Pantry is up and operational. It's serving the needy in our community. And they are looking for donations. So please go onto our site, see about the hours that you can stop by with non-perishable food items for them. As I mentioned before, town operations are in full effect. The public is not allowed into our buildings. However, we are fully operational, so do not hesitate to call upon us. And then while this effort is going on to self-quarantine, to stay in place, think about the businesses that are open. Go out and support these businesses with takeout or curbside pickups. They're there supporting our community, so let's support them. My message, as it is at the end of each one of these messages, is to stay safe and be well. Thank you, Somers.